Welcome to the Snark Tank. This is where we discuss issues that don't get explored very much in the nonprofit world. I returned from a board meeting of a fairly large organization and I was disappointed. I was uneasy. Something was wrong. I'd seen a lot of dysfunction. I'd seen bickering. I'd seen some units or departments of the organization performing superbly and others being way under par. And I saw all of these problems within the board too. People pulling in different directions. And as a result, the meeting was a waste, but more important, there was a problem within the organization that had for some time been chronic and now was becoming acute. I pondered this, I worried about it, and I kept wondering why. What's the cause? And then I began to realize we were the cause. We as directors had failed. You see, people were pulling in different directions out of insecurity, out of not quite knowing where they fit, how they fit. They hadn't gelled as a group for some time. And the reason was that the board of directors had not clearly and precisely articulated a mission and then communicated that mission. You see, a good mission statement should probably be several things, one of which is posted all over the place. It should be hanging in the cafeteria, it should be hanging in the various offices, it should be in the employee handbook, etc., etc. It must be constantly promoted and reinforced, or people are going to have different ideas of where they are, where they belong, what the organization is doing or should be doing. And so our failure was that we did not pull these people together around a common cause and keep them focused on it. Now that brings me to mission statements. I'm not a huge believer in them. Most of the ones I've read in my 50 years in this business are crap. I want to emphasize that, crap. They are self-indulgent expositions filled with jargon and unfocused and truly useless. Most of the ones I've seen, not all, most. So let me make a point that may be helpful just in case you see within your organization the kind of dysfunction that I'm speaking of and feel that polishing up the mission statement might be helpful. Here's what you need. You need to have a tight, unambiguous, clearly stated mission statement that has no jargon, that is focused on results, and that is a paragraph or two long. That's what you need. And then you need to have it posted in your cafeteria, on your office wall, in the hallway, the entranceway. You need to have it shared with all people and constantly enforced. Okay, I got the ball rolling. Now you get the last word. If you agree or disagree, put your comments in the bottom in the comment section.